Good morning and welcome to today's daily reading for the 13th of March. And it just dawned on me that I think the 13th of, no, I'll ignore that. I was going to say the 13th of March with my mum and dad's wedding anniversary, but I think it was actually the 9th. Interesting. Interesting how they popped into my head there. So today's daily reading is from Each Day a New Beginning, Daily Meditations for Women. But as I keep saying, it's not just for women. They're applicable to everybody. So March 13th starts with a quote from Margaret Collier Graham. People need joy quite as much as clothing. Some of them need it far more. Life is not without pain and travail. They are necessary to new awareness which prompts growth. And the gift of growth is joy. Pain and joy are thus intertwined. It is possible to feel only the burden of pain and not the exhilaration of joy, however. Before seeking help to change our lives, many of us were heavily burdened by pain, but we were unable to open ourselves to the knowledge made possible by that pain. We were on a treadmill, accumulating painful experience at every step, unable to capture the joy that was ever present. We can have hope. Joy does await each of us today. We must open our eyes to it, just as we must open our hearts to one another. We must be willing to peel away the layers of pain to expose the core, the seedlings of joy. And we need joy in our lives just as surely as we need rest and a good diet. We need the light heart that joy fosters for a better perspective on the many experiences we'll face today and every day. Recovery has given me this new option. It guarantees me that every hurdle will be lightened. The knowledge that joy is inherent within every experience is mine now and forever. It reminds me of there always being blue sky above a storm. Always. The blue sky is always there and it will reappear. And it's something that I used to teach my students when I was teaching mindfulness and meditation. They were in dark places sometimes, and it was a good thing, visualization for them to remember that looking at the sky, even if it was grey, even if it was bleak, even if it was stormy, that above that was blue sky. And you know that when you go through all those clouds in an aeroplane, when you fly up there into the heavens, it's blue up there. It's clear, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful, and it's joyful. So I think we can use that little image in our heads when it feels like we're surrounded by darkness and grey skies. We can tell ourselves that it will pass. There is blue sky beyond this. There is clearness beyond this. So this passage links joy and pain and says that pain is our way to growth, and the seedlings, plants the seedlings of joy. And I get that, but when you're beginning we'll call it recovery, because I think everybody's in recovery from something, and it doesn't have to be from alcohol or drugs. We're all kind of, well, I'm presuming because you're here, you're looking for some inspiration. We're all working towards something to be a happier, more joyful person, and certainly that is for me. And I remember the first time I ever experienced contentment, and it was like peace. It was just peace. I was looking at the kitchen window and the kids were playing in the garden, and I thought, you know what? If this is as good as it gets, that's great. But since then, I've kind of moved further towards joy. And now I can have those bursts of joy, those bursts of feeling wonderful, those bursts of love from my heart. And that's great. But if you're not there yet, like I have a t-shirt that says, I was blocked from joy for many, many years and it was only pain. and I have worked, but you have to do the work. You do. You have to feel the pain. You have to explore it, and then you have to go through it. Okay, 5 minutes is up. See you tomorrow. Bye now. Namaste.